Because chatbots reside in the cloud, they're on the server side, and the developer can keep updating them at will anytime they want. So as a consumer, there's no upgrade cycle because there was no download to begin with. You're just interacting with it, and you just keep seeing new features as they come about. So far, most enterprise messaging tends to be a one-way notification, which is enterprises notifying consumers of some event. You booked a hotel or your package is arriving, and so on, right? What would be ideal, what would be better than that, is to enable consumers to reply to that, right? If they have a question, if they have a query, saying, can I reschedule my package to tomorrow? Or can I change my flight? Can I change my hotel? And you can do that right in the conversation itself. Wouldn't that be super convenient? I think it would be very easy, very convenient for the user. Instead of having to download an app, go to a website, it'd be right there in your sort of messaging experience, right? So to enable that two-way capability, right, you need an automated tool on the business side. And we call it a chatbot, right? But it's really just an automated software program that can carry on a two-way conversation with the consumer to accomplish whatever it is the business provides. And it could be a tool for marketing, a tool for transactions, sales, support, and so on. So that's what chatbots are, and I believe we are slowly moving from one-way notifications to two-way conversations enabled by chatbots. And then these chatbots can get very, very intelligent over time, right? You can have, they can have simple conversations like, do you want A, B, or C? But more advanced conversations like, you should just be able to say, I want to fly from New York to San Francisco tomorrow, and it figures out flight options. Or even better, I could say, just order me the usual, and it knows your history, it knows your preferences, it knows your wallet, it knows your home address, and it just orders you, the food that you wanted, right? So I think that kind of intelligence in AI enables even more advanced two-way conversations, right? And then to go further, let's say as you build these chatbots, each chatbot usually has a very well-defined scope, right? So there's a bot that can help you book a flight, a bot that can help you book a hotel, or do some other transactions, and each one has its own well-defined scope. But over time, users may have more queries, right? It's saying, okay, I booked my flight, now I want to book a rental car, I want to book a hotel. So in a way, just like one website refers you to another website, wouldn't it be nice to have one chatbot referring you to another chatbot, and essentially, or maybe going and asking the other chatbot, getting the query and returning it back, so the user doesn't have to switch context. They can stay in the same conversation and get additional queries, right? So imagine if you could have a concierge bot that could, behind the scenes, carry on interbot communication with other bots to get the, so what's the weather? What time is my flight arriving? Can you, if my flight's delayed, can you let the rental car company know as well? Can you let my hotel know? And all of that's happening behind the scenes as the concierge bot is doing that. Or let's say a shopping bot could get you great deals by communicating with other merchant bots and figure out a good way to, to find the best deal for you. So I think there's many instances where, instead of a human user having to interact with multiple different chatbots, it's a lot easier to just delegate that to another agent that can then carry out these interbot communications and just do the work for you.